Woe is me. Everybody has a fantasy football lamenting story on Tuesday morning. But this guy, Kyle, or Skip to my Lou Holtz, as his team name is, might actually have a legitimate reason to be bummed out. Let's see this. He lost by, oh, look at that.
2/100ths of a point. Right.
And this is all because, did you guys see this on Deadspin? This is because of a kneel down of, who knelt down? Carson Palmer.
Yeah, Carson Palmer.
This is from week one,
This is from week one. Yeah, so you see him there where YOLO swag is up 8/100ths of a point, and then we move. Oh, that's post the kneel down?
There we go, yeah.
Oh, so he was up to, I got it. So he was up 2/100ths, and he ended up losing by 8/100ths. The kneel down should not count as a yard lost. It's a different kind of play. It's a give up play. It's not a rushing yard.
But how do we change the software to accommodate that?
You can't. I mean,
well, the NFL could score it differently. They could
score it differently.
They could just take it out of rushing
so much,
yards.
you know what I mean? There's that, the classic one was when Brian Westbrook was running open for a touchdown, and then he realized, you know what? I can just run out the clock if I kneel down at the 1 yard line. It's a better football play.
It is a better
and
football.
And he did, and he was the right thing. And his fantasy owners were like, dude.
Right, but of course,
get in the end zone.
As many fantasy owners were like, yes, yes,
yes.
Right. We always
it's a zero-sum game.
Right, it's a zero-sum game.
Well, my favorite thing about this guy, Kyle versus Matthew, was, and always with Deadspin, really the comments are my favorite thing to read. And apparently YOLO swag is just some really legitimately ridiculous thing to say, in which case I looked it up on, what is that, Urban Dictionary. Yeah. Do you know what YOLO swag is? I know what YOLO is and I know what swag is, but I didn't know what
let me tell you, ask me that question again.
Do you know what YOLO swag is?
Does it look like I know what YOLO swag is?
Well, let me enlighten you based on an Urban Dictionary definition. The unholy union of two godforsaken, overused, idiotic words which had a sex orgy and produced this demonic offspring. Also the go-to term for all D-bags of the world.
Right. And did he win or lose?
He won.
Oh,
he won.
There you go.
Which is really the tragedy of this entire story.
Yeah.
I am reminded just from a bad beat that I took in the first year, maybe the second year that we ever did this, me and my friends, which would have been, I think, 93 or 94. I think we started in 93. And I lost 11-8. And it's just a great reminder of how this was in the beginning.
That is so
only
funny.
Touchdowns. We didn't count yards. You got like, unless you 300 yards passing or 100 yards rushing, you got like a 3-point bonus. And I lost 11-8.
And you're so old.
That was a crippling loss. Yeah, we averaged like 36 points a game.
Someone asked me once my worst bad beat story, and I thought about it, and I said, you know what? A lot of bad beats happen to other people playing me.
Right. Oh, you're the beneficiary.
I don't remember that many bad beats. Maybe
You're touched.
I've repressed.
You're
maybe I've just repressed those
blessed.
memories. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, you went 5-0 this week in beating the book. All right. Thanks, guys.